Hello everybody and welcome to my channel 1111 Butterfly Effect, where transformation happens, knowledge is power, and the divine is always at work. Thank you all for joining my divine spirit and I here at the table for this daily drop. Yes, we're doing a daily drop for the last day of the month, September 30th, 2020. And this drop is going to be all about the divine feminine. Yes, we've been hearing a lot about the divine masculine, twin flames and soulmates out there. But we need to pay some service, pay some tribute, pay some honor to the divine feminine, who really is the catalyst for these twin flame journeys to, take off, be catapulted into the go mode, right? Go for launch, right? So, and the readings and messages, not just for this channel here, but for a lot of channels, have really been focusing on the divine masculine because there's been a lot of movement and goings on and awakenings and closures, endings going on with the divine masculine on a collective level and on an individual level. We see it out there. There's some divine masculines out there who are testifying and witnessing to the journey on YouTube. I believe it's Divine Masculine Zach. He's awesome. His channel's awesome. It's a very deep perspective on the divine masculine and the divine masculine journey. And his information will be in the description box, so check that out if you're interested. But again, a lot of focus has been on the divine masculine, and it's really time for the divine feminine, right? It's time for the divine feminine to shine. Okay, we're ending September 30th, 2020, which was all about communication, hence the blue. Okay, so color theme's going to change tomorrow, so stay tuned for that. And some of you had communication, some of you received text, some of you divine masculines communicated with your divine feminines, some of you divine feminines communicated with your divine masculines and they communicated back. And some are still in separation, no communication, but I think movement is still taking place because it's a part of the collective energy. So now it's time to shift positions and focus on the divine feminine. The month of October is all about the divine feminine and standing in your power. Okay? October is the month of harvest, receiving. Okay? October is, the fall equinox, the autumnal equinox has occurred. So we are in fall season. We were in the harvest season, the season of Halloween, the season of the witch, right? That's a great song. Interesting that that came out for Halloween. But we're talking about right now, right here, September 30th, 2020. We're at the last day of September. So tomorrow is October 1st, 2020. And it is a brand new month, brand new energy, brand new shift of position for the month of October. And the divine feminine and the divine masculine, both. Okay? See that? Both. But today, right here, right now, it's time to concentrate on you, divine feminine. And that's what we're going to do. We're going to start out with a 1-card pull from the Butterfly Oracle, and then we're going to go into the main message. We're going to use 3 Doreen Virtue decks to see how they flow together. The Goddess Guidance Oracle will be the main message. My deck, the In Sync Twin Flame Connection Oracle deck, will be Clarity and Confirmation. We're going to get some final clarity for you Divine Feminines from the Romance Oracle, Romance Angels Oracle, and again, like I said, a 1-card pull from the Butterfly Oracle deck, which is a Doreen Virtue deck, Doreen Virtue deck, Doreen Virtue deck. So, I'm going to do these. If you haven't noticed, I'm trying to pair up the deck authors with their decks to see how the individual authors' decks flow with each other. And then there's some, mix. I mix some decks up to see how they flow together and what works and what communicates with each other is what I stick with. If you haven't picked that up, I'm just cluing you in on a little tidbit of trivia, butterfly effect trivia. The other thing I wanted to discuss real quick before I get to the message, and I'm trying to talk real fast to get through this, is for October, I'm going to start like a little challenge, okay? It's going to be called the Lemon or Lemonade Challenge, okay? And I'll explain it more. There's going to be a whole post about the Lemon or Lemonade Challenge. And what it is that what I've been doing for years, these are lemons. These are my dried, gourded lemons, okay? What I've been doing for years is hanging lemons, okay? I hang a lemon, I hang it for 10 days or more, and then I take the lemon out, down, and I set it somewhere in my apartment, because I live in an apartment, and it's like an energy beacon, okay? If your lemons don't rot, your energy's good, okay? Do you see that? You see how many lemons are here? Okay, and this is just ones I have in a container. I have them all over my apartment. I have them in my living room, I have them in my kitchen, I have them in my bedroom, I have them in my bathroom, etc. Okay? Because I've been doing it for that long. And like I said, this is an energy beacon. It's going to help test the energy, your energy and your space's energy. If your lemons rot and turn black and polka dotted with age or whatever, your energy, the energy of your location is not good. So you need to, then it's like a marker to tell you to raise your energy, raise your vibration. Okay? If your lemons rot, your energy, your location energy is not good. If your lemons turn to gourd, right? And they don't rot. And I've done it with limes, lemons. There's a lime in there. Okay, there's a lime. Okay. And do it citrus mostly. Okay, is what I use, lemons. Because also lemons is an old folklore legend, folklore kind of thing, that if you hang lemons, it's good for prosperity. It's also wards off the evil eye and protects you, etc. Lemons are a good thing. So, anyway, back to the challenge. Like I said, there's going to be a whole post about the Lemon or Lemonade Challenge. And it's going to be for the whole month of October. And I want you, all you listeners out there, all you people who are paying attention, to try this. Test your energy, test the energy of your location. And it's going to be a gosh, there's a better word to use, but it's going to be your beacon, your beaker. It's going to be your indicator of how the energy is flowing in your space, in your environment, with you and the people you're with. Okay? I have some in Himalayan salt. So I have a little crystal bowl, and I have some Himalayan salt in the crystal bowl, and then I have the lemon sitting on top as they age before they get to this point, right? Or I just set them on the dresser or on the kitchen counter sink or wherever. Test your energy. My energy's doing pretty good. And I know when someone comes in my space and they touch a lemon, boy, oh boy, I know. And, I know about myself too. I touch my lemons. And when you buy them at the store, you bring them in your home, you don't set them down on the counter, you don't set them on the floor, you take the lemon out before you set them anywhere and you hang them. And then after 10 days, you take them down and put them around your house and let the rest do their job. If your lemons rot, you need to check your energy and raise your vibration so that your journey will actually be a smoother journey. Okay, and it's hard to explain that. We'll get into that when we do the post. Now we're going to get into this reading because I've already spent 11 minutes on this stuff. So stay tuned for the Lemon or Lemonade Challenge. I hope some of you participate in that challenge. And after 30 days, the end of October, right after Halloween, report your results. That should give you 3 lemons to hang. And in 1 month, you should have at least 1 gourd lemon if your energy is good. Okay? So, on that note, let's get to this daily drop to check in with the Divine Feminine to see how we're going to roll into October 2020, right? That's what this is all about. Here we go. Thank you, Divine Spirit. Thank you, Butterfly Oracle. Please join us here at the table and offer us up some wisdom and main focus, main direction and focus for the Divine Feminine. This is what our daily drop is about right here and right now is the Divine Feminine. And how we're rolling in October 1st, 2020. Okay? It's time for us to shine. No matter your circumstances, no matter your divine connection status with your divine partner, Divine Feminine, it is time for you to shine, to step up, get into mission, full gear, okay? Do your work. If the healing's done, move forward and get to work, light worker, as they say. Starseed, indigo, divine soul, whatever you resonate with, okay? Because like I've said before, there are twin flames and soulmates on the twin flame journey. And I've said this before. You twin flames may have a soulmate partner because A, your twin flame is not here yet. B, your twin flame is not doing their work or wanting to be a part of this divine journey and connection. Or C, the unfortunate, your divine twin flame has passed over and is helping you on the other side. Okay? So divine spirit brings in somebody to fill that spot. A divine soulmate. Okay? There's karmic soulmates. And then there's divine soulmates. And there's a difference there too. Yes. All kinds of levels to this journey. That the more awakened you get, the more you learn and understand. And there is no book, but there's definitely some set guidelines and a set process that occurs, even though everybody's journey is different. While our divine paths are different, because A, we live in different places, different locations, we're with different people. Of course it's different, but it all leads us to the same goals and destinations, okay? But we're not talking about that right now. That's a whole nother tutorial. Right now we're talking about the divine feminine and how we're rolling into this new month of October 2020. It's a power month, okay? It's harvest month. Okay, it's fall equinox. The leaves are falling. Things are changing, okay? And Halloween approacheth. So, here we go. Divine Spirit says the cards are ready. Let's do a cut and pull one card for the overall focus and energy for the Divine Feminine. For you, Divine Feminine, you twin flames and soulmates who are on this divine journey, paired up with a divine partner. Let's see what the energy and main focus is for you and the person you're thinking of. Okay? Ooh, we have a thin cut. Thin cut. Let's see what we got here. One card. Thank you, Divine Spirit. Thank you, Butterfly Oracle, for this one card of wisdom and direction. Main focus for this reading. Sentimental feelings. Sentimental feelings. There's a song. Sentimental Journey. A movie. Sentimental Journey. Very applicable to this possible message here. Beautiful monarch butterfly there on top of some... Oh, they look like some kind of daisy. I'm not really knowledgeable about flowers, but butterflies, yeah. Sentimental feelings. There's something from your past that is attracting your attention. This card is asking you to explore old and deep feelings as a way of opening and healing your heart. Perhaps you've located an item that brings back memories. Use those memories and feelings as a pathway to explore emotions you may not have processed previously. So for those of you, something's coming up from the past, a memory, or you've come across an old item that brings up memories. Now's the perfect time to work on unhealed situations from the past so that you can resolve them and move on. Kind of what I just did with my road trip. Okay? And how ironic is that my BFF, karmic soulmate, today is her birthday. Yeah. Having guidance from a therapist or support group can help you face feelings that seem intimidating. Ultimately, you will come to recognize and realize that there was nothing to fear or stress over, worry over at all. This process will lead you to let go of heavy weights you didn't realize you were carrying so that you can enjoy your life and move forward fearlessly. It's exactly what my road trip was all about. A release of a karmic soulmate so that this cycle that I was in for 35 plus years could end so my new twin flame journey cycle can begin. It just all adds up. It all points in that direction, no matter how I slice it. And, just seeing my BFF brought back, a flood of memories from all the years we've been friends, like I mentioned in those posts of my road trip. And it was important because it was a healing experience for me and helping me put closure to this karmic cycle and this karmic soulmate relationship so that it can move forward. Okay? You know, and putting the past and the memories where they belong. And here it's, it talks about recovering, creating a scrapbook, writing your memoirs, paying tribute to a loved one, which I've done. So that can help the closure. Okay? Guess that's what we're talking about here for the end of September, how we're going to roll in October, you divine feminines, you twin flame soulmates out there, is that we're putting the past to bed. We're closing doors on karmic cycles. Okay? And paying tribute to what deserves tribute and moving on. Okay? Moving forward fearlessly and enjoying your life so that things can unfold. And for those you who are heading in this twin flame journey direction so that things can lead to your sacred union and unfold, right? So October is about moving forward, letting go and moving forward fearlessly, divine feminine, no matter what. Okay? No matter what. Let's get to this, right? Let's move forward in this daily drop to see where the divine feminine is going for October 2020. And, we're not going to focus so much on the divine masculine anymore because we have work to do. Okay? We got to get to work. Because the divine masculine is coming, they're going to come. So we better get to work and just mind our business so that can take place, so that the divine masculine will continue to move forward towards this sacred connection and sacred union. All right? Here we go. Thank you, divine spirit. Thank you, goddess guidance oracles. Please join us at the table and offer us up some guidance and wisdom for the divine feminines for October 2020. Okay, how are we gonna, move forward fearlessly, right? Yeah. This is how we're gonna do it. This is how we do it. Right? Okay, here we go. Thank you, divine spirit. Thank you, goddesses. Please join us at the table and offer us divine feminines the guidance and wisdom we need for this October, month of harvest, huh? All right, here we go. The cards are feeling really good. The ladies are ready to talk to us. The goddesses have a lot to say, I can tell already. Yeah, it's time for you to shine, divine feminine. It's time for you to let it all hang out. Let your hair down and turn it up bright, huh? Yeah. Here we go. All right. This is for you, divine feminine. For the month of October, how we're going to roll into October and start this month of harvest off. Rhiannon, sorceress, you are a magical person who can manifest your clear intentions into reality. Wow. Green Tara, start delegating. Ask others, including me, to help you instead of trying to do everything yourself. Yes, divine feminines, ask for help. I have been asking for help lately, and things are coming in at the right time, at the right place, and not everything that comes in is the right thing. So use your discernment and your intuition. And it'll take you to the cycles and rhythms that you need. Honor the cycles of your body, energy levels, and emotions. They'll tell you. They are a beacon, a beaker for you. Okay? Right? Like the lemons are a gauge That's the word I was looking for. A gauge. To tell you what your energy is, okay? Your cycles and rhythm, your body's energy levels and emotions will gauge and tell you where you're at in your journey. Triggers are there to tell you what you need to heal still, right? Right. Sorceress, you are a magical person who can manifest your clear intentions into reality. Green Tara, start delegating, okay? The action, ask others, including me, Green Tara, to help you instead of trying to do everything yourself. If your divine masculine isn't there or ready, at the ready and able, willing, ready, willing, and able, right? Then ask for someone else. Ask for help. Help from the goddesses, Green Tara. You know, I have a cat named Tara, and how ironic this is that growing up, my karmic soulmate, my BFF, had a dog named Tara that I forgot about, and years later, got a cat and named her Tara, sitting here right next to me. Yeah. So, it's time to embrace your inner goddess, divine feminine, Aphrodite, okay? Awaken the goddess within you through dance, self-care, and appreciating your divinity. Look at that white dove there. And look at all that green dress color. That's heart chakra, self-love, okay? And at peace with divine guidance and protection here next to you, with you always, okay? You got the orb here, so you got it bookending you, all around you. Orbs up here, okay? Wow. Inner goddess. Wonderful. Oh, what's behind that? My favorite card. I call it the Beyonce card because this goddess, Isolt, looks like Beyonce. And it's all about undying love. Yeah. Undying love. And Brigitte, don't look back. White Tara. Sensitivity. So you got the both Taras. Yeah. And Kali. Endings and beginnings. Okay. Wow. We're going to lay these down here because I think they're important. Let's put them this way so we can see who they are. Look at all this support you have, Divine Feminine, okay? And this is all within you, right here. The Sorceress, Rhiannon. That Fleetwood Mac song, Rhiannon, is a great song. And maybe that's a sign for some of you, okay? That you are a sorceress. Another great song by Stevie Nicks, Sorceress. Okay? Two great songs, both sung by one person, Stevie Nicks, with the band she was in, Fleetwood Mac, and then by herself. So, follow that storyline, right? You were in a band, this is rhetorically speaking, hypothetically speaking, you were with a group of people in a band, and now you're solo. Sorceress, riding your steed, your stud, your unicorn, your magical being. In some cases, you're divine masculine, okay? You're manifesting this. Sorceress, you are a magical person who can manifest your clear intentions into reality. So if this is what you're intending, Divine Feminine, to ride your masculine, and that's rhetorically speaking, people. Divine's guiding you. Look at that. Whoosh. Right there. And it looks like we have trees that are losing their leaves. Fall. Leading into winter. Okay? So, start delegating. Okay? October. Moving forward fearlessly, start delegating. Ask others, including your goddesses, guides, ascended masters, creator, for help. Instead of trying to do everything yourself and get burn out and unmotivated, doing too much, overwhelmed, okay? You want to leave those things behind. Start delegating. Ask for help, and you'll get it. And you'll move forward through your cycles with rhythmic grace, okay? Honor the cycles of your body, energy levels, and emotion. Right? Maeve. The goddesses are speaking here. Okay? So don't look back, because there's endings and beginnings taking place. Again, that just reiterates basically the main message of my road trip series was that karmic cycles end and new beginnings begin. That's exactly what this is talking about here, right? What we said. The process of letting go, ending cycles, will lead you to let go of heavy weights you didn't even realize you were carrying, so that you can enjoy your life and move forward fearlessly, which is what this is saying right here. Reinforcing that. Confirming the collective message about my road trip series. Karmic cycles end, new beginnings begin, okay? Endings and beginnings right here with Kali. The old must be released so that the new can enter. Okay? So for October 2020, Divine Feminines, make sure you're letting go of what you need to let go of and move forward in your journey. Okay? Honor the cycles of your body, energy levels, and emotions. You got to feel it to heal it. Get out of your head and follow your heart. Let go, let it flow. All those things, right? It'll lead to your enlightenment. It'll lead to your brighter illumination. It'll lead to your lemons not rotting. Okay? Gauge your energy. And you'll, believe me, you'll be able to move forward with the help you need. Okay? Towards you, your inner goddess. Okay? Awaken the goddess within you through dance, self-care, and appreciating your divinity. Embracing yourself, right? The love you have shared is eternal, regardless of the situation. Divine Feminine, regardless of the status, no communication, some communication, difficulty, struggle, karmic, third party, no matter, regardless of the situation, the love you have shared is eternal with your DM. So don't be jealous, don't be envious, don't be all those things, because that's going to lead your lemons to rot. Okay? So don't do that to yourself. Don't do that to the connection, because it's just going to set you backward. Don't back down. Stand up for what you believe is right for you. If you have family members that are trying to hold you down, keep you tied up, okay? Stand up for what you believe in is right for you. Okay? Be sensitive. You're becoming increasingly sensitive. Avoid harsh relationships, environments, situations, and chemicals. Okay, if you're a twin flame soulmate on a divine journey, following your divine path, this has to be the case. Or you'll never get to your enlightenment. You'll never get to your sacred union. your lemons will rot. Okay? If you don't do this, you're becoming increasingly sensitive. Avoid harsh, toxic relationships, environments, situations, and chemicals. Now, I love my BFF, but it was a karmic relationship. It did not serve my highest good. I had to learn to love her from a distance. Her and all the partners she went through. As I outlasted all of them. To the end. Right? But I had to know that I was good enough and, worthy and had talent and gifts to give, etc. I had something to offer. I learned those lessons. Now more than ever, the pieces are being put together, of course, but this is critical. That's why Divine forced quitting smoking on me, because I was trying to quit smoking, and it just wasn't happening. And finally, divine intervention took place, and let me tell you, it was through a Kundalini experience that that bad habit ended. It was a miracle. But it had to end for me to grow and move forward, just like all the others. The quitting the soda and the caffeine and trying to be, a better lifestyle, eating better self-care, meditation, cleansing, clearing, energy charging, those kinds of things, grounding, earthing, self-care. So don't back down and get out of those toxic relationships, person, place, or thing, sex, drugs, and rock and roll. It doesn't serve your highest good. And we all have them. And, even Christ talked about moderation. Okay? You know what's not good for you, and you know what's good for you. You know when too much is too much. Right? Yeah. The old must be released so that the new can enter. Bottom line. Okay? And the third eye is open. So at this point in time of your journey, you divine feminines that have stepped up to the plate and stepped into your power and your mission and your divine journey. Okay? Ending cycles, quitting bad habits and toxic people. You are moving forward towards your new beginnings. And that reminds me of the hand of Fatima. Right? Yeah. Interesting how we have that moving forward fearlessly and endings and beginnings right here. Okay? Confirming each other. Let's get some more confirmation here with the Insync Twin Flame Connection deck. This is one of my two decks, and these decks are testing out about 98.8, 99.8% accuracy in clarity and confirmation on messages. So let's see how this deck does today for clarity and confirmation for this daily drop for the Divine Feminine for October 2020. It's time to shine. Turn it on and turn it up, Divine Feminine. Okay? We got one who flew out, so we'll just put this inside. Well, what is it? Lessons and blessings, of course. Okay? Yeah. Sorceress, we've experienced our lessons and blessings, and we will continue because we're open to that, right? You're a magical person who can manifest your clear intentions into reality. Remember? And honor the cycles of your body, energy levels, and emotions, lessons, and blessings. Because then you grow. You do grow personally and spiritually, which allows you to move forward fearlessly. Okay? So, we'll just do a little air shuffle and shuffle, shuffle, and then we'll cut the deck and see what kind of confirmation we can receive from the Twin Flame Connection Oracle and my Divine Spirit to confirm and clarify this daily drop for you Divine Feminines who are going to now move forward fearlessly, right? Yeah, you. That's right. And Divine Feminine can either get on board the love train or not, okay? That's what we're talking about. The cat is making some noise down here. Tara, she wants to be part of this reading because she knows she is green Tara and white Tara. Come here, kitty. Come on. Come here, Tara. I'll show you Tara if I can. Come here. She's a very independent young lady. Come here. Come on. Up here. There we go. Come here, you. See? Tara. She's going to mess up the cards. Yeah, there she is. My little girl, Tara. See? Say hi. Okay. Yes, Tara, black and white Tara, wants to be in the reading here with white Tara and green Tara. Lay down, Tara. So, thank you, my Divine Spirit. Thank you, Twin Flame Connection Oracle. Join us here at the table and offers up some clarity and confirmation for this daily drop for the Divine Feminines for October 2020. Let's see what we're going to roll out October like, okay? We're going to move forward fearlessly, right? The sorceresses we are. We're going to start bossing people around. No, I'm kidding. We're going to start delegating and move forward ourselves and take action and ask for help, delegate, and move forward in our journey and shine bright, right? Embracing our inner goddess, ending these cycles and allowing our new beginnings to enter. Here we go. Let's cut the deck. Keep this energy going. You just don't even know that I'm so full of energy, and I don't drink coffee or caffeine coffee. I drink decaf coffee. Divine said, "Got to shuffle them again." Yep. All right. One more. Thank you, Divine Spirit. That's what happens when I start talking. The energy gets shifted around. All right, there we go. Looks like we might have ended up in the same place anyway. Top card for clarity and confirmation. Crossroads. That was in yesterday's reading. Could be potentially for some of you to, like we said, make a decision to move forward, let go of what you need to let go of, and move forward fearlessly. In cycles so new beginnings can begin. Learn your lessons, see your blessings, like the sorceress you are. Right? Crossroads. And that's 53, which breaks down to an 8, which is manifestation. What does this say? And what's this say? You are a magical person who can manifest your clear intentions into reality. Yeah, separation. Right now, for some of us, Divine Feminines, we are in separation. That's why it's important to move forward. Get unstuck and move forward for October 2020, okay? And 6, that's all about love. So don't worry. Get out of your head. Follow your heart, okay? Get out of that dark thought mode, because that may be why your divine masculine is in a dark thought mode or at a crossroads, okay? You make a decision, they'll make a decision. Right? You move forward, potentially they will move forward. Direction. Are you kidding me? Yeah, divine feminine. See, it's all about you here. Right? Number 2 as well. Patience, partnership, number 2. Use your intuition, okay? Divine feminine, step into your power. Okay, honor the cycles of your body, energy levels, and emotions, it says right here. Right? Do it, or you could regret. You don't want to walk into October with any regrets. You don't want to repeat September in October. No regret, I say. And then we have a 9, which is completion. One step away from a new beginning, okay? You have your free will. We all do. Okay? It's up to you. What do you want to do? And that's 50 breaks down to 5, which is change. Self-care, self-love is all about self-worth, okay? You are worthy. 29, that breaks down to 11, which is a master messenger. Divine message to you, divine feminine, is you are worthy. That's why we're here. That's why you're watching. Okay? Right? This is going to be one heck of a post. I hope we can get through it. Thank you, Divine Spirit. Thank you, Romance Angels. Please offer us up some final words of confirmation for this Divine Feminine Daily Drop for October 2020. Time for you to shine. Time for you to fly. Yeah. Thank you, Divine Spirit. Thank you, Romance Angels. We're going to get through this. Please show us that confirmation we need for this month of October 2020. Alright, lots of cards coming out. What do we got here? You deserve love. We're talking about a past life relationship that's in separation now, but very soon we will have communication. Very soon we will have some reconciliation for some of you. Very soon the separation will move forward. If I can get through this reading. Yeah, very soon. Okay? Clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now. It's exactly what we're talking about. You are a magical person who can manifest your clear intentions into reality. So set your focus, Divine Feminines, to move forward into October fearlessly. Okay? And be the sorceress, the Divine Feminine, the light worker being, starseed that you are. Let's get the final word from the universe. Pre-shuffle. Final word. I find a deeper meaning and personal growth amid the discomfort. Separation isn't comfortable. Nope. Being at a crossroads or indecision isn't comfortable. Looking back at the past and having to let go is not comfortable. But when you're standing in your divine power, divine feminine, and you're shining bright, and your lemons aren't rotting, okay? You find a deeper meaning and personal growth, personal and spiritual growth happening amid the discomfort, the challenges, and the obstacles. Don't you forget it. We're going to close this out before we get shut down. Thank you for joining us.